Hi, this is Matt from FlashRPGs.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing a game called Danger Dungeon. It's a dungeon crawler where you assemble a team of kids who are trapped in a dungeon. You can see these are the main characters, the one I'm moving around right now, that's Ben. And then I also have Julie and Jacob following me, and apparently we all wear white t-shirts and jeans. So I'm going to go down the stairs. I already went through this is how you play stuff. Basically, you walk around, you find stuff, and I'll show you how combat works here in just a second, as soon as I find something to kill. Okay, so, show you how equipment works. So I walk over to this treasure chest, it says it's a shoddy chainmail armor of retribution. I can either pick it up or drop it. If I pick it up, it goes into my inventory, and then I can equip it by clicking here, and clicking here. Bam! If I drop it, then one of my companions will pick it up. And so you can see one of the companions has an axe, because I had two axes, so I dropped one. So this is how combat works. You just kind of walk up on a bad guy, and everybody starts wailing away on it. You can see its hit points are up in the top right corner, and then main character Ben, his hit points are right there in the middle. Okay, I got some kind of caster over here, so let's go after him. Great, he's dodging and weaving. So combat is not completely passive. As you can see, I also have potions down at the bottom that I can use when my health gets low. I also have this purple splotch thing that is my sweep ability. If I press that, then I attack everything within a short distance of me. Let's check these treasure chests. More shoddy chainmail. So I already have that, so I'll drop it. And then you see one of the other guys picked it up. So the point of this, is you level up, find treasure, find the rest of your crew, because this one's got poison spikes, so I'm going to put that on myself. And then let's drop this one. So there's more kids lost in this dungeon, and you have to go around and find them, and as you find them, they join your party. And so the more people in your party, the more powerful your party is. This skeleton does not seem to want to fight. There we go. As you can see, the graphics aren't awful. Let's see, I found more shoddy chainmail. Just leave that. Now let's pick it up, actually, if I can. Okay, so here's something to learn. And once you've dropped something, you can't pick it up. So the graphics aren't bad. I mean, especially for the time that this was put out. Unfortunately, and the developer of this game has said as much in some comments and stuff posted about the game. He pretty much just kind of ran out of time, ran out of motivation, and didn't really finish the game. The dungeons themselves and the combat and everything isn't awful. It's passable, and there's a decent variety in the items, and it's kind of nice to have a big party, although I'm gonna try to use a potion. Okay, so you see all those 8s popping up. That's from a regen potion that I used. And you have a couple of different skills. I have Frenzy, Shocker, Sweep, and Block. And so I'm just going to keep putting them into Sweep for the time being. You level up your guys as you kind of would expect with a bunch of different categories that help with different things. Actually, I'm going to prove myself some health regen. But at the same time, it runs a little bit slow when there's a lot of guys on the screen, as you can see, where it's kind of slowing down. And like the item graphics are obviously something that was intended to be a little bit more to them, and it didn't get finished. And here's another thing that's actually kind of interesting. So these amulets, so this is an amulet of anger, you use them and they just give you straight stat bonuses. So that's actually a pretty good one. So it's a game with some decent amount of depth. But unfortunately did not get finished, which is a problem with a lot of Flash games, because the developers are all just guys doing this stuff for fun, and it can be an enormous amount of work. I know I've put out a couple myself, and it's just a lot of work, and it takes a lot of time, and the payoff is really only, self-satisfaction that you made game a lot of times, because there's very little money in these for the average developer. A lot of money in there for the big guys, but for the average guy just doing this for fun, it's not very lucrative. So anyway, I recommend this game for people who are looking for a time kill. It's not a bad game. It just isn't quite finished. But anyway, this has been Matt from FlashRPGs.com, and as always, you can find me on Twitter at FlashRPGs. Thanks.